Scorpio, thank you for joining me for your March Zodiac Wheel reading. You're with Elise, and I'll focus here into Scorpio energies to give you the general reading for the collective, which you can use as a guide for your sun sign, rising sign and moon sign. So if you know what those are, please do look those videos up as well. Welcome to any new viewers. If you have not already subscribed, please do. Love to have you on board, and thank you for supporting my channel. Once I've finished with the Zodiac Wheel reading, I will do a confirmation reading with the animal medicine cards. So I'll just focus. Oh, there's two of them out already. That's okay. It's good. So I'll focus here into the Scorpion frequencies and just ask Great Spirit, angels and my guides to join me with this reading for Scorpio. Thank you for any messages that come through in this reading for Scorpio's highest good and the good of all concerned. Okay. So we've got messages. Travel by air, or travel from a distance, someone travelling to you from a distance, or you travelling to them. Love of outdoor activities. The Star of Hope. That's a lovely energy. I do really like the position it's in too. Long-term objectives there with the Star of Hope. And the world in the communication, so the world's at your feet, and you've got a healthy amount of competitiveness there too, Scorpio. Been building your strength really well too by the look of here, so building up some stamina, which is always beneficial. So yeah, arrows of love find their mark. Message for coming. The Falcon is delivering the message here, which is possibly not necessarily a letter, because I'm feeling it's coming by air, so it'll be through email or telephone or something like that, but you're going to get some good news there, Scorpio. And the Star of Hope, so that is helping you really build your self-worth, and your confidence is really being lifted here. So you're getting much more of a positive view on things, because I feel with you, Scorpio, there's been some murky, deep issues that you've had to sort of work through. And when you're working through deep stuff, you're always working on yourself. So you may have had to, really be honest with yourself about yourself, which sometimes is very hard, but it looks to me with that Star of Hope there, you've really broken through with that. So in that way, you're letting go of some old, outworn attitudes that you used to have. There's getting rid of that attitude, and being more inclined to embrace and tolerate others, and learn to overcome your inner pride as well. So that's been a lot of self-work and self-analysis that has really been shown here as paying off for you. Alright? paying off so well that you've got the world at your feet. So this is communication about travel. It's also a great interest in the world around you and being observant of that. You'll be able to state your thoughts and ideas strongly. So in your immediate, that'll be affecting your immediate surroundings as well as your siblings. So go easy. Don't yeah, they're saying it doesn't matter if your opinions are different. You can agree to disagree, kind of thing, because this is a peacemaking card. This wants peace within home, within family, relatives, that kind of thing. So the world is at your feet to be able to have that. There's a bit of competitiveness to do with the home. So if there's some of you looking for a new place to live, for example, that you have got competition, but every bit good enough. So if you've had doubts about that side of things, put them to rest, because you've got just as much chance of being able to find somewhere else to call home as anybody else. And there may have been a bit of a clash or competition within your home or within the family, or so that's also saying that, you know, there's healthy competition and there's fighting, and you want to be able to, you know, use that wisdom that you've collected of being able to be honest with yourself and find within yourself, are you being competitive or are you just busting for a fight? That kind of energy, that kind of message is what's there. Now, the planetary alignment that is taking place this month is Mars, Jupiter, Pluto and Saturn, all in Capricorn. So that Capricorn energy is still wanting us to work hard and, you know, really buckle down and be responsible and carry that load. So, and now Mars is in the mix, so it's, you know, really getting things into action. So, you'll find that your communication, a way of communicating can be maybe more powerful than what you think, and you don't be surprised if it's something that you don't think really was the most important thing that you said, that others see that as being their epiphany, like, you know, they get it, and then you think, oh, but I was trying to point out something other than that. But yeah, you get what I mean? Like, so, you know, use your words wisely, and don't be surprised if people find something else that you've expressed to them as being the real information. But nonetheless, you'll be getting a lot of your information across. So, and people are understanding it, and it is meaning the world to you. Because, you know, deep down you are a great thinker. You're also a great talker. You seek increasing communications and network, and you do inspire others through your insights. And you're always seeking to expand your mind. So the flexibility that is needed here through this month, you're actually enjoying having that flexibility. There could even be a situation here where you're asked to be a speaker of some sort, because the others are seeing you as a powerful communicator. So You may be in a position where you give a lecture or you're giving a speech. But there's still that energy from Saturn in Capricorn that's lingering. Saturn's moving into Aquarius, hallelujah, on the 22nd of March. So that will be a huge lift of burdens and responsibilities there with that. So we can all look forward to that. But until then, you're still being conservative and there's still that authoritarian issue over you. So we're all feeling a bit restricted with this Saturn in Capricorn. Even though Saturn rules Capricorn, it's going to be much happier once it moves into Aquarius. It's at home in Aquarius as well, and that's more of an energy of humanitarian ideals and social progress and original imaginative ideas and working as a group, and if you have to be isolated, then the Aquarian energy, the Saturn in Aquarius, is quite comfortable with its own space. So there's the flexibility to be able to shift from that restricted energy into one that feels like a lift. Something's being lifted off your shoulders. So it's a lovely sigh of relief. I'm hearing a sigh of relief. So you've done it. You've got it. You've got the world at your feet. Don't doubt yourself. Okay? So yeah, so with the home area, it's adapting your living arrangements, and I feel there's a competitiveness involved with that, but you're really ready to take that on. And so look how it unfolds by the 16th of March or from the 16th of March. Because that's a time where you probably will find that you're able to exchange your ideas with other people, particularly your groups of people, your social group. You may even find that you're turning into a bit of a rebel and against traditional kind of ideas about how the home life should be. You're finding your feet in that way. So that's. I'm really feeling there's a move here being presented for you. Now, in the area of fun and joy, how you find your joy, children, this is the Page of Cups. So this is representing to me a young girl, a little girl, not an adult or not a adolescent. I mean, a infant or maybe primary school. But there's a female child that is presenting there. So I feel that in one way or another you're interacting with children, or it might only be one child. And this is also the area of creativity. So maybe you're getting in touch with your creativity on a childlike frequency. Okay? Well, you go, yeah. That seems to be a very positive message coming through there too, about that area of your life that is where you find your joy, your hobbies, your creativity, your children. Loving message. Here in your workplace and your day-to-day life, you have the Death card. So things are really changing You know, and I guess if you want this world energy shown by that world card there and the Star of Hope energy to really come through in your life, you do need to change. You know, if it hasn't arrived before, it's because you didn't do the things to change things. Whereas this is showing that you are now ready to make the change, and you're feeling confident and competitive enough to really, and I'm feeling that it's to do with the home. It's issues to do with your place of residence or property or home. There could be competitiveness going on in the home as well. But the Death card is one that wants to get rid of the old way and embrace the new. So there could be an end of an old job and the beginning of a new job. Also on health and well-being, a change in your diet or your physical regime is indicated. That, you know, you may just want to shed some kilos or just improve your physical stamina. This is showing that you've got to make sacrifices, and you know that you've got to let go of this and that in order to achieve that. Here in relationships, you've got the Three of Swords. So I do feel that there's been some sorrow or sadness connected to partnerships in some way. This is a stormy time for the emotions, the message of the Three of Swords. But I do really see here that you will be focused on your relationships, whether they're business or intimate, and you would just the sadness or suffering that you felt in connection with it is showing signs of healing here, because the change that was needed is coming. So you will be able to focus on intimate relationships, but don't fixate on one person. So don't, you know, be so fixated that you'll end up seeing their every flaw, you know, and the partner doesn't want to hear about their every flaw, because we're all flawed, aren't we? Yes. Now, this is also a very good sign for your financial situation. So, being in the area of joint finances, joint resources, other people's resources, and assistance from others. Three of Pentacles is letting you know that you've got things on track there. Again, for those of you that are looking for a new place to move to, I'm feeling with this that you will get it. There's still going to require patience in that endeavour, but you will get it. You just have to have a bit of discipline, self-discipline, self-control, which I feel that you will get with this Strength card being presented here in the area of your philosophy, spiritual views, how you approach higher learning and higher knowledge. You're in good stead there, because you are willing to obstacles, really, with that strength. And, you know, really turn to look that you're not making life harder than what it needs to be. You can nurture others with your wealth of wisdom as well. And your greatest joy is discovering new things, or discovering, it might even be ancient information that you're discovering, but it's that sense of discovery and adventure with that strength card there. And then you've got the Knight of Pentacles, letting you know in your career and outer world that, you know, slow and steady wins the race, and it's going to be quite beneficial to you. So it's also a earth sign energy there with that. And in the position of the zenith of the wheel and the outer world is also for you, Scorpio, where the full moon, the super moon in Virgo will be. And the Virgo super moon is one where you can empty your judgments that may have caused separation between you and another, and cast aside the need for perfection in others. Okay? Remembering when you've got to communicate, to speak with integrity. Because the full moon energy is one about clear objectives. It's the illumination of your career and how you are seen and dealing with the bigger picture, the wider world. And I feel for those of you that are looking for a shift in your workplace or in your career, there's a job, and it's going to be a financially well paid. I do feel that there is an improvement in your income through work, and that in turn will bring you into that sense of fulfillment with the Ace of Wands, letting you know that new ideas are springing left, right and centre, and you're able to really have fun and enjoy your social groups and your friendships, and you're manifesting and co-creating. You've got the magic wand with the Ace of Wand. So the shift that was due for you, Scorpio, is definitely showing itself to you here through March. So March is probably going to be one of the highlight months here in 2020. Now also we have on the 22nd of March is the autumn equinox, where day and night are both equal, and the new moon is in Aries on the 24th, so that's a good time to start any of those new projects and look around for new opportunities, or new opportunities will present themselves, so be open to that. And here in your subconscious area, that is representing things that are hidden from you, is that depth of feeling, being able to really feel other people's emotions. With that King of Cups there. It's also a time here in March where you may even recognise within yourself that spiritual awakening is occurring. So note down your dreams and your innermost thoughts, because you can renew your sense of purpose. So I do feel there's a message in your dreams that is coming through for you, Scorpios. And if you do need some clarification on any of your dreams, Scorpio, leave a message for me in the comments of what your dream is, and I can help you interpret that dream. Okay? Now, I'm just going to ask for the confirmation card reading for Scorpios for March. What message do you... Oh, thank you. I love how the divine does that. Pops out just at the right time. Okay, we've got 2 cards there. So, we shall see. And the first one is the 10 of Winter. Siberian Husky Dog. The end of a career path, project or relationship brings feelings of mixed joy and sadness, relief and disappointment. But put aside your fears about these changes and trust that a brighter future awaits. Lovely. New job up there. Better income. Your income is constantly increasing. Princess of Spring. Monarch Butterfly. Creative opportunities that you feel passionate about are fluttering your way. Personal growth and broadened horizons will spark fresh and original ideas. Keywords: energetic, outgoing, optimistic, creative. Thank you so much for joining me, Scorpio, and those new viewers, click on the subscribe button so that you get any of my updates as they come through each month. And thank you so much for liking and sharing. My information of how to contact me is down in the description box below. I look forward to hearing from you. Much love and many blessings to you, Scorpios. Namaste.
Good boy.
Go on. Go for a swim. Oh, he loves his pool. Was that Santa good to you, was he? Yes. Oh, Kobe. Merry Christmas, Kobe. Merry Christmas. We can have more Christmases, can we? Go on, go for a swim. Good boy.